because we are planning to be debt-free in 2023. Yeah, that's the new catchphrase. So I want you guys to follow me, join me on here so we can have some fun and silly a little bit. But the main goal is to teach you about how home-based businesses can improve your financial life. So tune in.
Hey people, it's Melissa. I know I've been gone for a hot minute. Y'all ain't got to chew me out. I have chewed myself out because, yeah, I dropped the ball. For somebody that's trying to build watch hours, and I haven't been giving y'all nothing to watch. So, I could give you a list of excuses, but I ain't gonna do that. I'm just gonna say I'm here today, and I am supposed to have a special guest today. I think he might have just popped up in the studio. Is that Elsa Clarkson that I see you popping up in my studio? Let me see here. Let's see. Ah, there he is.
I've been on here for 20 minutes waiting on you to let me in.
Lies.
Lies is alibis.
The lies you tell. You better be glad you showed up because I was still gonna talk about you, whether you came or not. At least now you can defend yourself.
Right.
So as I said on my community board, I'm back. I've been missing in action. Yeah. But I'm here now. That's what matters.
What we talking about?
Huh?
What we talking about?
Can I get to that?
Oh, okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You are on. Look, let me let you know you're on my personal show today. Ooh. This isn't Mel and Tony. This is Chit Chat with me. So I have invited you as my special guest.
Oh, okay.
Financial guru, Tony Compton.
Yeah.
So
let me look the part.
Yeah, put the specs on. Now you can look at mine. But yeah, my whole goal, Tony and I, if y'all don't know, I'm Melissa King. This is Tony Clopton. We have a show together where we talk about home-based businesses and the advantages of it. Now, this channel that I have created here is more about, not all business, but like on certain days, we're going to mix a little business in too. So I figured I've been gone for a minute. What better way to take the pressure off me than have a guest? So we put the pressure on him. Okay? So I just, and like I put in my description, y'all been sleeping on this thing. Tony Clopton will give you so much good information. Now, when did you start your page? Probably like what, a couple of years ago?
Yeah, a couple of years ago. I don't forgot when. I'm not really sure.
Okay, but we have been trying to get Tony to his 1,000 since he started his page, and he's up to, I think when I clicked on your page, you're up to like 300 or something now.
Yeah, and falling. I think I'm losing people as I progress, but it's okay.
That ain't how it's supposed to work.
I know.
You're supposed to build, not lose. This ain't no dice.
Right.
So anyway, his page is so full of information, and he's not just got information. Tony is entertaining. He is somebody that you're gonna learn something, but he also gonna he gonna make it fun. So a lot of times I share Tony's any post he does, I'll share it, like not like my page just be popping and everybody be coming on it, but I do my part to share because the information is so good. So Tony, why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself? Let them get to know Tony and why they should be plugging in to the Tony Clopton Show.
Okay, well, Melissa, I appreciate you bringing me on to your show because I'm telling you, my little channel is it's sad, but I'm proud of it. I'm proud of the 300 and depleting people that I have on my channel, and it's like I don't care if it's 1 to 1,000. I'm going to continue to share what I learned, And that's all it is, man. You're looking at somebody that don't have a college degree. I work hard every day. I try not to lie. I try to tell the truth every now and then. I'm telling you, I try to tell the truth because I don't want no lie to come back on me. So I try to keep it raw, honest as I can. But I can tell y'all that what I use, I try to share it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's good, bad, and the ugly. I mean, I've tried a lot of things that didn't work. But this financial membership, it has changed my life, and a lot of other people. So I just want to be a strong advocate of sharing these financial principles and strategies that I've learned, and just sharing my journey. That's who I am. Somebody that can share what I've learned to other people. And Melissa, I appreciate you for having me on your awesome show.
Yeah. Now Tony and I, we go way back because we're from the same big city in Alabama. We're from Cortland, Alabama. Yeah, y'all never thought y'all knew anybody from Cortland. Well, bada boom, bada bing. You got two people. We like, So he and I went to school together. He's a few years older than me, but I was in high school when he was there. I'll put it that way. I wasn't still in elementary school when he was in high school, so we're a little close in age, but not super close. And what I remember about Tony in school is he always had, a funny personality, a good personality, somebody people enjoy being around. So, after everybody graduated, you kind of lose contact with people you grew up with when you move out and move on. So lo and behold, I ran into him on Facebook, maybe it's got to be about 9 years ago now, because it was like right before you started your business. And I would see him on there. And of course, you know how it is. You see somebody from your hometown, you on their page, trying to see what's going on with them, how they got that, where they work at. Facebook snooping. Hey, Candy. Candy said she at work listening.
Hey, man.
Thank you, Candy. So yeah, I'm Facebook creeping, trying to see what he got going on, trying to see if his life better than mine. You know how to do.
Yeah.
So come find out, we were in the same area, like we're both in the same county and stuff. And I started noticing, because once you go nosy, to be nosy, that the stuff gonna start popping up on your news feed. So I'm gonna say a few months later, I started seeing him posting about how he was saving all this cash flow and all this money. And I'm like, number one, what do cash flow mean? Because he said he got it. I don't know what that means. So of course, me being me, that means I got to be even more nosy. Because I got to figure out what he talking about this cash flow stuff. So did that. And he kept talking about things, and I felt like, I might need to hear more about that. But the skeptic in me, because I'm extremely skeptical. I ain't gonna jump out there real quick on nothing. I got to mull it over and go back and forth in my head, and is it worth it? And what's the ulterior motive?
Don't forget you gotta pray. You gotta pray about it.
Yeah, pray about all of it.
Yeah.
So I kept sticking to the side, but he just kept talking about his cash flow. He was cash flowing this stuff. Then he started talking about he done paid some stuff off. And I'm like, I need to pay some stuff off. I need to, I don't know what cash flow means, but it sounds like it's good. I might need to do that too. So that is how I discovered him and his home business. And, I finally broke down and let the nosiness get the best of me. And I reached out to him and I asked him point blank, what is it that you're doing? Like, is this something I can do? Do I got to have, a personality like yours, be real outgoing to do it? Because that's the type of stuff for me personally, before I get involved in anything. Because my personal slogan is, I don't want to start nothing that I know I ain't going to keep up. So had he come to me in the beginning and said, you're going to have to do A, B, C, and D at this hour, this hour, this hour, I'm already knowing I'm a single mom. I work full time and then some. If there's a bunch of stuff on the checklist, I probably did not even try to do it. So once he got to talking, I'm listening. I'm like, okay, that's doable. You know, he told me you just need to be able to devote a couple hours a week to your business, track your expenses. He told me they was gonna give me this website and I was gonna have all this stuff in the back office. Now, mind you, I've never done a home business before. The closest I done came to a business in this school when they had us selling candy or selling them Krispy Kreme donuts. And I didn't want to do it then. Because you know, when you live in a town like we lived in Corbin, it's about this big. If we selling candy, the race is who can get to their house first, because it ain't but 15 people in the neighborhood, and every child knocking on their door 15 times. So they're like, who can get to them first? So that has been my experience with selling stuff. So I'm like, okay, what am I have to do? So while he's talking to me in my head, I'm thinking, business. What kind of business can I do? I don't even have a business. What am I saying? I don't even know. You know, all this going through my head. So I finally asked him, I was like, well, do you have a business you can recommend? He was like, tell him what you told me. Go and tell him what you told me.
This is the business.
And I'm
me
like,
teaching you and telling you what I do so you can learn and tell other people what you do. This is the business.
And this is exactly what I was looking like. Wait a minute. What you mean this is the business? So he said it again. I'm like, okay. Still didn't know what I had to do, but I'm like,
this is a recap. So what we do is show you how to utilize your own money. We're going to teach you how to adjust your W-4 so you can get that pay increase in your job, so you won't start losing tax. We're going to help you with your credit. And she was like, huh?
I was confused. Only thing I knew that I could tell him 100% for sure is I don't want to go to jail. I can't do jail. I ain't gonna make it.
Oh man, I'm funny.
I'm not built for jail, Tony. Tony, like, I promise you ain't gonna go to jail. Or if you go to jail, it's gonna be both of us going together. So, you know, when he said that, that made me feel a little bit better. But I'm like, it ain't like he's gonna be in jail right next to me. He gonna be at this prison. I'll be over there in Alabama at Tutwiler for the women. So in my head, hey, mixology. Yeah, mixology. I ain't built for jail. I am not built for jail. I am the type of person, I'm gonna tell you now. If they come to me talking about a deal, I ain't even got to hear it first. I take what I got to say. Because I had this friend that used to tell me all the time, if I walk in the courtroom and I see you up there on that witness stand, they could just go and cancel the trial because I know you singing like a canary. And you right. I'm telling everything I know. Anything, I'll tell stuff they didn't even ask me. Yeah, I ain't built for jail. Your girl ain't built for jail. So anyway, he assured me and knock on, I don't even know if I got any real wood in here, but knock on fake wood. I ain't been to jail. It's going on 8 years. I'm still out here, you know, promoting my business, living the free life. So he earned the term guru. I'm gonna go and say that he earned the term guru. So y'all check out Tony's channel. It's the Tony Clopton Show. I got to go across the bottom at the bottom. Hey, Denzel, thank you so much for coming through. Denzel said, me too. She ain't cut out for jail either. Yeah, Denzel, I'm singing like a canary, baby. So anyway, I have been riding with Mr. Clopton here ever since then. And Mr. Clopton, I have a surprise for you. Wow. With this being October, my boy is a Libra, right? It's Libra season. Yes. And he got birthday coming up. Is it the 23rd or 17th? 17th.
October. Yeah.
I get you in one, Mika. Okay. Yeah. 17th October. So, you know, a few years back,
get to the gift.
We did this little challenge thing. So as a surprise, I am going to share with you guys some of the memories from our bars challenge that we did on his birthday. Now, I'm going to tell y'all these. Personally, I feel like lyrically, I whooped his ass. I'm going to let y'all be the judge of that. Look at him. He's taking out the screen. I'm going to let y'all be the judge of that. But let me just pull this up and let y'all hear round one. Just for you, Tony. It's not like your birthday. Now, see, if it don't work, I know you can put the hex on it because you know how my computer is, right? Don't be over there trying to hex my computer. Okay, y'all. This is round one. Tell me what y'all think.
Home team, MK, Melissa King. You don't have to get ready when you stay ready. The challenge is on. Come on. Hey, hey. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. I got bars.
Pump up the volume, pump up the volume.
Thinking of a master plan. Ain't nothing but sweat inside my hands, so I dig into my pockets, all my money spent. I got you deeper, but still coming up with lint. Come on, hey, hey, you don't want this smoke.
Nobody play with me. This is the day for me. Hey, yeah. Hey, y'all. Tony Clarkson called himself gonna challenge me to a bars challenge. Why he wanted to do this to himself on the week of his birthday, I don't know. But just remember, Mr. Clarkson, you asked for this. My credit score just went viral. 837, yeah, that's my high score. Still got 13 points to go. No 800? Well, sit down. 800? Well, sit down. You mean you ain't got 800? Sit down. No 800? Sit down. Hold up. 800? Or sit down. Got 800? Go sit down. You 800? Go sit down. No 800? Tony, go sit down. I was thinking you can talk noise about the king. I done told you over and over, this is just my thing. Got a mind credit system, learn how to play. Learn all the factors, tip my credits go my way.
Always supreme, got dirt on the brand with a pain of lean. It takes grinding to be a king. It takes grinding to be a king.
Wow. Now, I ain't even gonna do a poll in the audience. I already think I know how this gonna turn out.
Right.
It's clear to me that I pretty much put a thrashing on.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm gonna listen and I think about this. I did that thing about 4:00 in the morning, like last minute. You had all day. To come up with your little visuals and your little rap and all of that stuff right there. And you did okay. I mean, I ain't knocking it. I mean, you look 830, whatever you had. That's cool and everything. But
y'all hear that hateration in his voice? Don't he just sound like he hating? Look, you know, some people got the bars, some people don't. But I ain't gonna lie. He came back on round two, and he tried to put it down. So I'm gonna let y'all hear round two, and y'all tell me who y'all think won round two, because he was more prepared. But let me tell you something. I don't want to hear nothing about no excuses, because you knew round two was coming. So okay, all right, y'all. Here we go, y'all.
Woo.
It's the Money Music Challenge. You're back. Your boy's back on it. I'm back on it. Here we go. Hear ye, come one, come all. The king is about to take a royal fall. Hear ye, come one, come all. The king is about to take a royal fall. Here we go. My name is TC and I'm on the flow. I'm the one that started the show. So, you like to boast and brag. You got a high score and I got rags. Even worse than that, to make me feel low. You work for home and I work for Benzo. Here we go. Hear ye, come one, come all. The king about to take a royal fall. Hear ye, come one, come all. The king is about to take a royal fall. So, we talking credit and things. What in the hell do you mean? Oh, see you lose the credit score, but I'm the one that's stacking the dough. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hear ye, come one, come all. The king is about to take a royal fall. Pull up on me, pull up on me. Hear ye, come one, come all. The king is about to take a royal fall. Boom! Bars.
Baby. Hey, y'all. I think I got into Tony Clap the spirit. That 837 got impressed. But guess what, Tony? I got a message for you. To all the people in the place with high interest rates, Equifax Experian won't let you be great. Checking your scores, wondering what is the problem. Struggling to reach 800 like Tony Clapping. He be hating because my APR said it's dropping. Wishing that he could be a king and get it popping. He's trying to spit them bars and he just won't quit. Trying to rep a store that he can't compete with. Tony, I know it's your birthday week. And I know you came out this morning, put on your little shades. Guess what? I got some shades too. Okay? I know you thought you was doing something. But guess what? Maybe you can give us some of your friends. And they can tell some of their friends about my credit system. And we can all win. And you can quit hating. Because that 837 has got you pressed. I told you. It take grinding to be a king. Baby.
That was pretty good, I must say.
It take grinding to be a king.
That's pretty good. I gotta say that was pretty good. I really enjoyed that. That was good.
Okay, that was your walk down birthday memory lane.
Yeah,
So
you did that.
What you doing for the birthday this year?
Look, Melissa, look. 50 was everything. I'm still tired from last year, and 51 is coming real fast. And I'm like, hey, Tony, you did everything you want to do at 50. Hey, give me a good meal, a few drinks, some wine, a good movie, a pillow, and I'm good. I'm good. I am.
I will say this: his 50th was everything. Mrs. Clopton, she went all out. We was in Nashville. He had the party bus. We was on there riding and having a good time. That was very nice. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to measure up. And then y'all went to where? Y'all went over to the islands after you left Nashville. Y'all hopped the plane. Where y'all went?
In Cabo for a couple of days, and then we went to California, LA. Out, man, I was buoyant. I was buoyant out. I'm good. I ain't got to do nothing.
Well, 50 is around the corner for me. I will be 50 in 6 months. Well, a little less than 6 months. It was 6 months from October the 4th. I'm going to be 50. I know. I look 35, 32, all that. But the girl is about to hit the 50. And since there ain't no Mr. King, I don't think I'd be getting all that treatment you got. Because Miss Clopton did the damn thing. I'm just saying. She did that. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. But, yeah, I'll be hitting that big 50 in another 6 months.
Okay.
I don't care. And, it ain't no big deal. Age ain't nothing but a number.
Mm-hmm. True that.
So, one of the things that helps you be able to live this active life you got with all this travel, let me tell you, could you even name how many places y'all have been? These people, Tony and his wife, travel like they get paid to do it, which in a way, now he kind of is. But even before he was in this business, they was traveling. Name some of the places that y'all have been that most people don't go to, and you can name all of them for me because I ain't been nowhere.
Okay, well, it's probably better for me to name some places that I have not been, but just to name a few, a couple of times to the Bahamas, Jamaica a few times, Hawaii, Punta Cana, Cabo. Man, we really started noticing that we haven't done it, huh?
When the Antigua or Antigua?
Antigua. That was a great one. But you know what's really crazy? I'm not a traveler because I think most men that we always think about the bills that come along with it. And my
Right.
wife normally books a lot of the traveling, but now when I joined myEcon, it was like, man, it was like, wait a minute, light bulb came on. I can get some of this money back. So now I don't mind going because even if it's like Hawaii was like a little over 15 plus $1,000, and
Mm-hmm.
I would have been in my feelings if I didn't understand that I could get that money back as a taxable event. So when myEcon came along, man, I was throwing receipts in the trash. I wasn't realizing that that's money. Those receipts are cash for me now. So if I take a trip anywhere, I'm excited about going, and I'm building up the excitement because I know it's a write-off for me. All I got to do is go and share a few pictures, talk about where I've been, what I'm doing while I'm there, and the government allows me to write it off, man. So it's a win-win situation. And that's why I've been enjoying taking these vacations. And I think even after I retire, when I get to a point where I don't have to work at my job, I'm going to continue to take these trips because people can actually live their life through you.
Right.
And I think even my mom, my dad, he'll never fly, but to be able to share scenes and scenery, something I know he could probably look on and say, look at my boy over there and such, you know. And I'm like, you know, I hope my dad can see that. You know, I would love to get him to go somewhere, but you know, flying just ain't his thing. But to be able to share that with people that may not be able to go or want to go is you know.
You know what? I'm glad we're talking about this because the area of YouTube that I tend to watch, you know, for entertainment purposes, you know, a lot of them in the areas have been doing trips. They've been doing vacations. I think there were a couple that went to Miami a while back. There was just a cruise that went over to the Bahamas. There's a couple of trips planned to Jamaica. And when I think about it, I always say to myself, I wonder if they know that you can write this off as a business.
Right.
Because, you know, pretty much if you have a business, and if you are on YouTube and you have a channel that is a monetized channel, you're getting paid by AdSense. If part of your YouTube experience is sharing that information, you can literally write that off. So what you're doing is when you go and visit, you're giving your ratings on the rooms, the service, the entertainment. You know, all of that could be considered like you might be looking for a place to have an event. So you fly over, you check it out, you do whatever. And of course, it's a vacation too. You know, that's the one thing we've learned in our business is how to write off your lifestyle.
Right.
If you want to live the good life, why not get paid for it?
Yeah.
If you are like, I forget which publication is it, IRS publication 463.
63, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's the one that talks about meals and entertainment. Teaches you how you can write these things off if you have a home-based business. Now, he could have still been going doing the same thing and paying full price for it, but because he has a business and we actually have a travel membership in our business, that's something that you can write off, you know, your expenses. And I've done it like I think I shared before, my ex-husband, he's down in Miami. So whenever I decide to go to Miami, the first thing I do is I put out a message. Hey, viewers of you, thank you for the thumbs up and the share. Okay, so the first thing I do when I get ready to go to Miami, if you friends me on Facebook, you'll see that I'm having my next myEcon meeting in Miami. Because you know what I'm gonna do? When I get down there, I'm gonna call up my old friends. I'm gonna call up my old co-workers. I'm gonna tell them let's meet for dinner. When they get there, I'm gonna have a sign-in sheet for them. They're gonna sign in, put their name on it and their contact information. I'm gonna tell them, you know, a brief synopsis, like we kind of like what we're doing now, about my business. When we get ready to pay, I'm gonna pay for the meal. And that was my business meeting. That was me going to Miami to conduct business. Now this took place, let's say on Saturday. I'm not leaving till Tuesday. So those next few days, while I'm down there, when I go out to eat, when I pay for my hotel, when I pay for my flight, when I rent my car, all of those things I'm putting down as a business deduction because I needed to do all that to conduct my business meeting. It's as simple as that. So a lot of people, if they understood better how a home-based business works, then they would be more into, doing it. Because me and Tony were having this discussion yesterday. Or was it today when we were talking about success, financial success? It might have been today. Because one of the things that we've come to find out, people love to judge success based on how much money you make, how many people you have on your team, all that. That's all fine and good. But one thing about saving money, that's another stream of income. Anytime you are doing something where you're not having to spend as much money, you just made the money. So if it was going to cost me, I think altogether, I don't even know how much I spent on that trip because I had to buy tickets for me and my daughter to fly down. I paid for the hotel for 4 days. I rented a car for 4 days. Of course, we ate out the whole time we were there. So all of that is money that I was able to keep in my pocket that I would have spent. So that's a come up. That's a come up. A penny saved is a penny earned, and that's just tipping the scale. Like the other things that I'm able to write off that I was gonna do anyway, like mileage, that's putting money back in my pocket. Whenever I get apps and anything to do my videos, my new computer equipment, I'm writing that off. That's putting money back in my pocket. So the fact that somebody might decide to join my business is just icing on the cake because I was winning anyway because of the tax deductions. Because, it just depends. Everybody ain't in the same place in life. Like for me, before I started, I was a single mother. I did not own. I was renting. I'm still currently renting. I had a 6-figure salary. And my daughter was 5. So she wasn't at a daycare age. She was at a school age. So the things that I had for deductions was in smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. So at that point, I'm trying to figure out, I got to do something because I can't keep working myself to death and then giving them money back at the end of the year at tax time because they didn't take enough taxes out. So, the automatic solution is get them to take more money out of your check. Well, that's an alternative, but it wasn't the smartest alternative for me. So after joining and talking to Tony and realizing that, you know what, if you got a business, you can deduct a lot of stuff that you couldn't do as just a regular employee. So at this point now, you put money back in your pocket. So I was able to pay my car off a year early, paid off all my credit card debt, got my daughter signed up as an employee in my business because publication 15 of the IRS says you can hire your family. So I have a lot of videos that she's on with me. So she's an employee. So because I have to pay her, that's a deduction for me because that's a business expense. So what's some stuff that's kept you in the business that you took advantage of that's like, this is it. This is what I'm doing. Because I know you said you've done quite a few businesses before. What is it about what we're doing right now that's keeping you?
It was the fact that the business was so simple. It's like follow these block of instructions to get cash flow positive. And I'm saying I'm spending most of my time at my job. Most of my time in my job, I'm spending most of my time at home. So when I bridged those two together, it made much sense to me. You're at work, working all these hours, save some money, adjust your W-4. That brought me, okay, I got this. You at home, most of the time when you ain't at work, start talking about home-based business ownership so you can start writing off these lights, that water, that cable, that internet bill, that cell phone bill. Okay, if I'm not home and I'm not in my job, I'm on vacation. Ooh, I love taking vacation, right? So I'm thinking, I have to learn how to write my lifestyle as a business. So it started making sense. My marriage is a business. My wife need a business. Created a business for her. My daughter need a business. Ty and I hand sanitizer. Even my little dog, security. He ain't gonna bite nobody, but he a dog. So I'm thinking everybody in here gonna make some money. We need a check coming from everywhere. So everywhere I go, I needed to realize there's a tax code for everything I do. How can I make it a taxable event? And that's why I've been in myEcon for so long, because there's not too many companies that teach you how to. The block of instructions is why so many people are struggling. If you're trainable at your job, you can be trainable in this business. That's why I'm still here, Melissa. That's why I'm still.
All right. That's pretty much why I'm still here too, because, and most importantly, I can't go back to not having them tax deductions because they was skinning me alive. I'm right here having them take an extra $50 out of each paycheck, so I won't have to pay back at the end of the year. Hell, I needed them $50. I ain't got no money to give y'all, and I could be keeping it. So, I'm just glad that that information was out there. And I think the biggest thing with Tony and myself, we just like sharing the information. You ain't gonna see like this big huge team that I have under me, but you can probably talk to about 100, 200 people that I have told this to. Now they decide not to take advantage, that's a different thing, but I'm doing my job when I share the information. So I'm always trying to share the information. It's like what I really had to learn when it came to a home-based business, and especially the one we have where we don't have no overhead, we don't have no products that we got to keep sitting around, get dust on them. Whenever we go somewhere, we take our business with us. So whether I'm on my way to the airport and I'm doing a video, or if I'm on vacation, I'm doing a video, either way, I'm promoting my business. So what I learned is don't bring your business into your life. Make your life your business. And when you start looking at it that way, look at everything from a business standpoint. I don't care what you're going to do. Tony getting ready to have his 50th birthday, 51st birthday. He said he's gonna do it at a restaurant, such and such. Okay, I jump in the car. The mileage from where I start off at home till I get to his house, I'm counting. When I get to wherever he's having his event at, I'm passing out business cards. I'm probably gonna do a video from there, and then I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my evening. So at this point, whatever I spend on the meal or the entertainment, I'm writing all that off because those are business expenses now because I conducted business. It's as simple as that. But the biggest part is record keeping. Ain't nobody gonna take your word for it that that's what you did. You have to have receipts. They want to know who, what, when, where, why. As long as you can provide that information, and we, as part of our business, we have a system. It's called the what is it called?
Cash flow
manager. Cash flow manager. We have a cash flow manager, which we also sell as a standalone. If you already got a business and you feel like, man, I'm doing a terrible job at tracking my expenses, I don't know where my stuff at, this and other. People will buy this product just to help them keep themselves organized. But the biggest thing I had to learn was if you don't put it in there, you're gonna be screwed. It's great that you got this business, you doing all this stuff, but if you don't go in there and enter your information, upload those receipts, it's like it never even happened. And right. You still gonna end up having to pay money back. Mm-hmm. So, that's my spiel on that. And Tony, I appreciate you coming through. I appreciate you.
I know you got to get ready to go. I'm gonna say this real quick. In this business, the whether you do the $40 deal or the $49 deal, everybody gets the same opportunity to write off their lifestyle. So the he might be writing off $1 million worth of tax deductions because of his how much money he makes. But for me and Melissa, we might be able to only write off $50,000. But the same business that allows us to write off our tax deduction is the same business you can use to write off whatever dollar amount that you can do. So that's the biggest thing. Our business can work for anybody. I don't care how much money you make down to the bottom or all the way up to the top as a multimillionaire. this business will allow you to take deductions that the government say that you can. So that's why I wanted to share that. But that's good. Thank you for having me, Melissa. I appreciate you.
Yeah, and I appreciate you reliving that lyrical ass whooping I put on you.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, you starting again?
That was fun. That was fun. I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna play it, but yeah, I appreciate it. And I got to get back out here and start doing more chit chat videos because I fell off. School started back. Now my daughter is 13. Tony's daughter, she about to be 16 in a couple of months, right? Tyler?
Yes, it's gonna be 16 in December. Yep.
Ooh, 16.
Yeah.
Look at him. His feelings hurt. He can't even look up at the camera. His feelings hurt. Me and Tony both, I would like to say we were late bloomers a little bit because, both of us around 50 and we still got teenagers, And that's one thing that I appreciated us having in common. We both have only children and, they're both girls. And like you said before, the two of them, so we decided during the pandemic to let them start a business of their own together, which was Tying Knives Essentials, and they were selling hand sanitizer. And now we got to get in here and revamp that business to see, because hand sanitizer is not the hot ticket item anymore.
Did it give it away? They giving that away.
Right. So now we got to come up with a plan B. But the important thing is we are teaching them, because I know Naya has been in business with me since she was 5, and she's 13 now. So she's been hearing about tax deductions and cash flow managers and all that stuff since she was 5 years old. And that, to me, is the first step in building generational wealth. Let them understand it. Then, once they get old enough, it'll start making sense probably, and they can put it to use. So, I think that's a good thing, being able to do that. But anyway, school started back, threw me all off track. Then my job actually want me to do some work. Can you imagine it? They ain't like they paying me to do something. And let me just say publicly, this is my lunch break.
Right.
I am not currently on the clock during the making of this video or any other video.
There you go. Okay.
Let me see why. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you for coming through and joining me. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. I saw Pandy's Hair Candy and More, Mixology 99. Who else I see here? Viewers a few. Dear Self. Dear Self is a true New Yorker. When she talks, you hear New York all up in that thing. It's New York. So I enjoy Dear Self. And and anybody who's catching the replay, please like, subscribe, share. Hey, Corio lover. Corio, we about to get out, but I would love it for you to catch the replay. Y'all do me a favor. My partner here, he got good information. Now I'm gonna tell y'all up front. He do a lot of videos from the gym. And he know what I'm about to say. He do all these videos like he posted up at the gym, right? And a drop of sweat falling down nowhere. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. Because if I get up and walk from here to the bathroom, you see how I'm shining? But this man wants us to believe that he up in the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning on a treadmill and doing all this stuff, and he ain't broke no sweat.
Oh.
I refuse to believe it. But he does. He has a lot of great videos. He's always giving good tips. Y'all go check him out and sub to his channel. He is the Tony Clopton Show. And I appreciate y'all for coming out. And we will see y'all next time. Tony, any final words?
I ain't got not one.
Okay. I ain't gonna bring up that bars thing no more. where I whooped your ass. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm not gonna talk about how I lyrically slayed you. We're not gonna talk about it anymore. How y'all can go to my channel and see both videos and see how bad I whooped his ass. I'm just gonna take that off of the menu. We ain't even gonna talk about it. Feel better?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, then. We will catch y'all later. Thank you for tuning in. See how long it's gonna take the end button to actually work. It don't want to end. Wait a minute. Now they kicked me out of StreamYard, but it's still running. I don't know how that happened. Let's see. That's weird. Let me try it one more again. My shit's so ragged. Ugh, just ragged. Okay, I think it's gonna work.
No.
We still here?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave. I gotta go pick up my baby girl.
Okay.